If you say anything about my hair, you fucking hate black people. Anyway, ambiance, where have you been? Um, I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't been doing anything. I've been sleeping. I finished my thesis. I finished literally all of my college work ever. So I have been sleeping my life away. Sleeping my life away. And with that, yes, I'm quote unquote done, but I still have to go to class and work. And I called out of work. I literally hate my job. This is not a video to like just complain. It's kind of like an update video because I haven't posted in I think like a week and a half or 2 weeks. I don't know. That's on me. Also, last week was really busy. Like 3 days in a row, I was outside. Thursday, was it? Yeah. Oh no, 2 days in a row I was outside, and then the third day I slept the entire day. Thursday I went to a senior show because my friends had some artwork in there, and then Friday I went to JK's Golden exhibition, and then I went to a winter market, no, spring market where like people at my school were selling their artwork and stuff, and I had a couple of friends selling their work too, so I went to go. And then after that we had seafood boil. So very busy 2 days, and then I slept all day on Saturday. I slept all day and I don't care. And then Sunday, unfortunately, I went to work, and yeah, I just been sleeping, bro. Like literally sleeping constantly. I called out of work today to sleep. And I don't care. I don't care. Like there's 2 weeks left. I have 2 weeks left at this job, 2 weeks left at this school. Girl, I don't give a fuck. With that being said, you know what I do give a fuck about? Graduation, which is real soon. Um, I'm excited for it because I'm ready to get gone. I feel like I have learned everything I could being here, and enough is enough. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to. Oh, I cut my hair, by the way. I didn't cut it. My roommate cut it. Sam cut it. You cannot really. I mean, you can tell, but it's like, first of all, my bangs are too short. But it's fine. My hair grows back really fast, and I don't plan on keeping it curly for a long time. In this, like between now and graduation, like it's going to be like this probably for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna straighten it for graduation only because it's easier to manage and I need to get that cap on my head. And I know you can do the little headband thing, but like I'm not doing that. Like I'm just not doing that. I'm lazy. I rather just get my hair silk pressed for the week of festivities that I'm gonna have after graduation. Like I have a friend's birthday that's coming up. I have a graduation party coming up. I might as well just straighten my hair and like claw clip it because she's gonna be a lot to manage if I just keep it like this. Um, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, my thesis is done. Whatever. It felt like a huge weight off my shoulders. Um, feels like my face is breaking out. But yeah, dude. If I could go back and if I had the choice to go back and do thesis all over again, I would not. I literally wouldn't because I'm tired. I'm still, bro, I finished like over a week ago and I'm still exhausted. I've been watching movies like crazy, no gymming. Um, we watched like Final Destination 2, 3, 4, and 5. We watched one a while ago. And then we watched Insidious, and we watched Madagascar last night. And I feel like we watched some other stuff too. We recently rewatched The Substance for like probably the fifth or sixth time. Um, not even gonna. I was gonna say I'm not gonna bother checking my letterbox, but like I'm gonna check it because I don't want to, give wrong info. I don't really want to watch the Minecraft movie. I don't really care like that. Yeah, so we watched. Oh, okay. We watched all of those Final Destination movies, and then me and Sam watched the first Insidious because I love that movie franchise. I've seen all of them. So I had them watching that, and I've been reading this article, or I read this article about it. Oh my god, my phone is about to die. I read an article about it like 2 days ago. I started it the night that we watched the movie, but then I fell asleep reading it. But the article was scary, but it was about astral projection and like the further, which is like their astral plane. But basically, it was saying that the movie makes it more demonic than it actually is. Like, there's really not that bad of an encounter with dark spirits than, the film makes it seem. So I found that really interesting. Because when I was younger, I have experience with like astral projection and lucid dreaming and sleep paralysis and like all of those weird things. I used to have night terrors so bad in middle school. I think it was like my entire 7th grade year, like 6th and 7th grade, dude. It was so bad. Like, I don't know what was causing it, but yeah, it was so bad. I would wake up sweating and like trying to scream, but I don't get that anymore. And then during the pandemic, I was lucid dreaming a lot. Because the year before the pandemic started, I was down the rabbit hole of like dreams and like researching stuff like that. I don't know. I was just bored. So I was doing that, and I was trying to train myself how to lucid dream because I would talk about it with my cousin, and she was like, she's the one who brought it to me when like we were a bit younger, and we were talking about it, and I was just like, that seems so cool. Like, what do you mean you can control your dreams? Like, you can just do anything in your head. Like, that's so cool. Um we were doing stuff like flying, we were doing stuff like running in the forest. We would talk about it, and I was like, the first like lucid dream I had was I was literally in like a forest, and I was just like, it was so bright and sunny. Like, there were trees around me, but like there was a big enough hole, I guess opening, that I could see the sun, and it was so bright. And I was like, this is so nice. Like, it just felt so fresh to be like in nature, but it was a dream. And then I started having dreams about people I knew. I was trying to do this thing where I would like visit people in their dreams. I think I only did it, think I did it one time, and it was, I won't say too much on that because people will probably think I'm crazy, which people probably already do, but that's completely off topic. Again, there's no real topic here. It's an update. I'm trying to do a collage carousel thing for Instagram for when I not when I graduate, when I end the semester, like my school year. I want to post something, and I have it written out already. But I'm compiling photos and cute stuff of all of my memories here to put. I'm gonna mute this because there's too many notifications. But yeah, I'm compiling all of that stuff to just make like a cute post, all my memories, everything super organized. Yeah. um Last week I told my friend, I was like, I'm gonna post, and then I said, maybe we'll see, and then I didn't post. This is not me like being inconsistent. I'm not inconsistent. Everyone knows that. It was just last week was hard. Not like mentally hard, like physically hard, because I was just so tired all the time. Like, the weight of thesis and all of the late nights I was staying up doing it made me like crash for like days straight. And the thing is, I stayed up like the very last night I did it. I stayed up till like I think 2 or 3 in the morning, and I had like my friends over. They were watching Final Destination, and I was at my computer, sat down, editing, and I asked my friend, I was like, dude, how the fuck do you turn the captions on? Because I was sitting at the computer for like 40 minutes trying to figure out how to turn the captions on, because every time I exported it, the captions were not coming up. And then he looked at me, looked at the computer, and he said, just turn them on. And then he hit the switch. And I said, oh my God, I need to go to sleep. Like, it was so bad, so sleep deprived. I couldn't even see what was literally the simplest thing ever and directly in front of me. No, I need to go to sleep. So after that, it exported and I went to sleep. And I tried, the next day I like made sure everything was good, you know. And yeah, everything is fine. I just have to do one more thing for someone. Ugh. See, I'm tired just thinking about it. I have to do credits for my friend's film, like end credits for it. And she asked me super late. She asked me last night. This shit is due tomorrow. But it's really easy. I have a list of all of the credits, like everyone who worked on the project. I have a list of that. So I just have to, and it's compiled. I just have to do the actual work and put it into Premiere. But oh my God, I'm so tired. I think I can't even. I can, but like I hate that. I showered this morning. It's like 12. I showered like 2 hours ago. And I want to wet my hair, like condition it so I can, braid it, because I literally cannot walk outside like this for 2 days, because it just makes me so hot. And I don't have a headband or anything. Like, I have a scrunchie, but girl, how much is the scrunchie really gonna hold? I don't even know where it's at. But guys, oh my God, I keep yawning like it's so bad. I'm still so tired. And I think after this, I'm going to set up the project, or I'm going to do the project really quickly and I'm going to go to sleep because I'm tired. I have therapy at 5 o'clock. So that has been what my life was about for the week that I was gone. Sleeping, eating, seeing a lot of arts. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of arts. I've finished my manga, which I was trying to finish for so long, but I kept having to stop reading because every time I was reading, I fell asleep because I was tired. I read Censor by Junji Ito, and it was really good. I don't think some of it, I don't know. I don't want to say some of it wasn't supposed to be funny, but like, I don't think it was supposed to be as funny as I thought it was. But there were a few things I was reading and I was just like, this is hilarious. But yeah, so I was reading that. I finished writing. I'm like rocking back and forth trying to like keep myself awake, but I think it's actually making me more tired. I have been writing. So I've been writing an essay for my digital critique class. I literally listened to this video today about like posture and stuff, so maybe I should like sit up right. I listened to this video about, okay, not the video. What the hell was I even talking about? Okay, what I was writing. Okay, for my digital critique class, I wrote an essay about K-pop, like the K-pop industry and like artistry within the industry, basically album rollouts, concepts, writing your own song lyrics, the whole shebang. It was basically about that, and it was about K-pop fans not appreciating the artistry to the amount that they should, because K-pop rollouts are way too fast. Comeback, promotions are like 2 to 4 weeks, which is crazy. And then they drop albums, like 2 or 3 albums. I think it's like 2 albums a year. Like, and then just because they're like mini albums or EPs and they're not full length albums, it doesn't matter. That's still crazy. Like, Western artists don't drop music that often. Tyler the Creator drops an album every 2 fucking years. Every 2 fucking years? And I'm completely okay with that because every time he drops an album, visuals, banger, lyrics, banger, song production, banger, banger, banger after banger after banger. He promotes it so well and it eats. If I could combine that with like the way I guess Korea does like the K-pop promotions, like it would just be awesome. Like imagine dropping one album, a full-length album as like a K-pop group every 2 years, and in between that you're just promoting that one album. Like you're doing shows, you're doing broadcast shows, you're doing variety shows, you're on YouTube channels, you're doing interviews, a tour. Okay, you could do a tour. Like you're doing your world tour, like, but all for one full length album. And then because you already did like the choreography, you already did the music production, the recording the songs, they have more of a break for those 2 years, like in between. And I'm not saying they're doing absolutely nothing those 2 years, but they don't have to go as hard in between because they're not constantly recording and writing lyrics. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doesn't fucking matter. I already turned in the essay. Um and then I've been reading some stuff. Ooh, the bathroom is making noise. I've been reading some stuff on Substack, and I've been reading some random ass articles that I just find. My phone's on 2%, so it might die. I'm not gonna lie, my phone has been like on the brink of death all week, and that's because I'm too lazy to charge it, and I don't care enough because I don't be on my phone like that. I'll literally charge my phone to 50 one day and then for 2 days not charge it because I'm not on it like that. I'm on the computer, bro. What was I talking about? Oh, the Substack. There was one thing I read. I'm trying to find it, but I feel like my phone is gonna die and I don't want to look it up on the computer. Um, Let me go through my likes. Oh, maybe I should go through my reads. Oh, no. Or my saves. That was the sound of the bathroom light turning off by itself. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not gonna remember. I'm literally not gonna remember it, unless I see it. That's the issue. Bu- 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 Okay, I think it was. Oh my gosh, and I don't want to say whatever because I want to find it. Let me go to the saves, bro. Why do they have that feature? Where are the saves, bro? Okay. Okay. So, let me go through. Oh my god, where is it? Did I not save it? What the hell? Okay, well, one of them that I read, I know for sure was. Oh, okay. I found it. It was um the nonchalant error the ever. Okay, the nonchalant era is over. Be great or be forgotten. It's by someone named Keisha, and it was basically surrounding. I think the thought that provoked it was Timothy Chalamet's, I think, Oscar speech, or SAG. Yes, SAG, because I think he lost at the Oscars. Yes, SAG award. Um, so his speech basically said he wants to be one of the greats, and the quote that came from his speech was so good. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. And it said, I'm really in a pursuit of greatness, and I literally took that quote and I put it as my bio somewhere. You don't need to know where, but yeah. Um and it was basically talking about, oh, this was so good. Oh my god. It gave like a couple of points, and it was like, be loud about your talent, the nonchalant gimmick is over, the future belongs to those who care. And it was just like talking about people who care about artistry so much. That has really been a big thing for me being at this institution. And it was like people think arrogance is like the worst thing ever, but I think, I don't know their pronouns, but I'm just gonna say they said that there is poetic agony in arrogance, and I loved that so much. They used like the Timothy Chalamet thing, Lewis Hamilton, Mike Tyson, Beyonce, LeBron James, like just a bunch of, you know, great people, like people so good at what they do, people who are like not lazy. And the comments were so good too. Like people were like, honestly, wish the nonchalant era hadn't started. There's nothing cool about it. And like there's literally nothing cool about not caring. Like, oh my god, I can make a whole video about this. That's probably gonna be my next video. This writing post or essay or whatever you want to call it was so good because I just cannot stand people that don't care. I care way too much. I care way too much. Soul crushingly, I care. Yeah. So that was one of my favorite things I read. This is just me telling y'all my like media that I consumed over the last week. That was definitely my favorite thing that I read. Um, I think I read it like 2 or 3 days ago, and it stuck with me. Like the arrogance thing really stuck with me, cause like I'm always trying to be humble, but here's the thing: I know I'm good at what I do, but I'm not like I'm good. You suck, boo. Like that's just not something I would do. But also, in the same breath, it's like you're complaining about winning when the race hasn't even started, or you're complaining about losing and the race hasn't even started. Why would you do that? Like, I just don't like that. People will complain and complain and complain and haven't even started trying yet. What's that about? But yeah, that's the media I've been consuming. Oh, and then a song I listen to. I think I'll do, if I don't do videos weekly with like actual topics, I'll do like the media I consumed. Um, there's an artist. She's Korean soloist, but she's like, I think she's Korean American. Um, I think her name is pronounced Heejin. He, he, yeah, Heejin, Hyejin, and I really like her song called "Seeing Pink," and her Homicide freestyle is good too. And I've seen this movie before. She only has a couple of songs out, but I really liked them. And I found it on shuffle. I don't remember what I was listening to before that. I think I was listening to a song a friend recommended me, and then that came on after. And I was like, wait, why I moved? So I went through all of her music, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And then a song that, or an album that I can't put down, of course, is Flow's Access All Areas. I literally streamed this album every single day when it came out. Up until now, there hasn't been a day where I haven't thought about this album or streamed this album. Music really changes me, guys. So I don't think I'm gonna count Access All Areas because, yeah. And then I've been streaming Ash by Les Seraphim for the past 2 days, like heavily. Um, yeah. And then what I've been watching on YouTube. Guys, I consume. Oh my god, I've been fucking watching Supernatural, dude. Dude, I've been watching Supernatural with Sam, not Sam Winchester, my Sam. We have been watching Supernatural heavily, bro. Heavily. They watched it years ago and then they got back into their like fixation. So one day they had it playing on the TV and I was interested, so I just put my phone down and I was sat up watching it and they looked over and they like, not sure we're tuned in. Long story short, we're on season 9 and we're probably gonna watch it later today. We didn't watch it last night because we were watching Final Destination, But yeah, we've been watching Supernatural heavily. And as for YouTube, we've been watching Berlizzi and Corey Kenshin and Jacksepticeye, which they usually watch Jacksepticeye, and I usually watch Berlizzi and Corey Kenshin. And they got me watching Jacksepticeye when they have it on the TV. And now I be telling them to put on Berlizzi or Corey Kenshin, and now they watch it on their own. So we've just been exchanging hella media with each other, like, yeah. As for like non-fiction books, like physical books or like book app books, I have not been reading anything lately. I've just been reading articles. Been reading Substacks and been reading random articles I find on the internet. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the week that I haven't been posting. If anyone cares, I care, and I'm going to do a tarot card reading after this. Maybe I will post it, and I'm going to try not to tweak the fuck out. That is unlikely. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. Damn. Oh my god, bro. Last thing, I promise, last thing. Jin from BTS is going on tour. He's going on tour, and I don't think I can go because the day he's here, I'm not going to be in America. So, mind you, this is going to be the first time I don't see a BTS member solo tour. And I'm sick. I'm so sick because I saw Yoongi, I saw Hobi. I even saw Hobi at Hobi Palooza. Like, bro, please. So, if I can't see Jin, I'm going to be so sad. Like, I'm smiling and I'm laughing, but it's actually not funny. It's actually not funny. So, let's pray for me, guys. But also, this trip I've been anticipating for a long time, so if I don't see Jin, it's okay. It's okay. Because I get to go on vacation. And I'm very much excited about my vacation. Very much grateful that I can go on vacation after the long 4 years. I'm putting on socks. After the long, like, 4 years of, school and working and all that stuff. Finally taking a big vacation. I've taken small vacations, like state to state in between, Chicago, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, like little out of town stuff. But now, finally, after years, going back outside of the country, and I'm very happy to be going with my friends. Yeah. Do the heart, do the roar. My computer does not like me. Why is she not doing it? Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, this video is too long. My scalp is, I was gonna say it's itching, but it's not really. And I think I'm gonna put this bonnet back on, and I'm going to do the end credits for this film before my ass is grass.